Greetings YouTube, and Ninja is back with another reaction video. Today we are reacting to the Amy Rose vs. Ramona Flowers death battle. And I know I'm gonna get a lot more hate, because I've already gotten it from my last video in the Ken vs. Terry death battle. But I've never seen Pilgrim. I don't know Ramona Flowers. Yeah, I admit. I've never seen it. I've never been interested in seeing it. Though, probably after I see the death battle, I most likely will. Yeah, I already know you're already typing in the comments, what the fuck? How do you not know Ramona Flowers? How do you not see Pilgrim is only the best damn movie or TV show or whatever it is ever? Well, guess what? I never really heard about it, but when I did hear about it, I never had the interest of watching it. But the only reason why I'm interested in seeing this death battle is Amy Rose. I know Amy Rose. Who doesn't know Amy Rose? Amy Rose is the Sonic fangirl with that giant Pico hammer. So yeah, I know Amy. I don't know Ramona. I'm going in rooting for Amy. That might change if I think Ramona's gonna beat Amy. We're gonna find out. Let's play. Okay, go away, text.
As the old saying goes, behind every great man is a badass woman with a big hammer. Something like that.
And today's combatants are exactly that. What could go wrong?
Amy Rose, Sonic the Hedgehog's #1 fangirl.
And Ramona Flowers, the girl of Scott Pilgrim's dreams.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Okay,
armor,
Scott
and
Pilgrim.
skills to find out who
Still,
will
don't
win
know it.
a death battle.
Oh, I thought they would go pixelated.
When young Amy Rose first heard of the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, she became immediately obsessed.
But while most rabbit fangirls would stalk him online or build a shrine in their closet, Amy dialed her crazy up to 11.
I guess you could say she was hooked on Sonics? Huh?
What?
I threw up in my mouth a little bit. That was so bad.
I honestly don't know what that reference was.
Amy decided that the best option was to learn how to read tarot cards. Of course.
Hey, the lady at the fair never let me down.
After lots of practice, one reading finally predicted she would meet the blue blur on the mysterious Little Planet.
And she did beat him. Well, after she was kidnapped by the evil Dr. Eggman and used as bait to lure Sonic into a trap. But hey, first impressions aren't everything, right?
God knows that's true, or we certainly wouldn't be working together.
Wait, why is Amy wearing...
my pants on my first day.
Oh my god.
No, it doesn't. Anyway,
okay,
it wasn't enough for Amy. Despite her young age and inexperience, she made it her personal mission to become a part of his freedom-fighting crew.
So Amy spent some time building a badass skill set to convince her hasty hedgehog hero she'd be a valuable
Okay, that's the design I'm used to.
Girlfriend.
It actually wouldn't take long. By running after Sonic, her sheer will and determination let her reach the super speed she needed to chase him down.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, everyone needs a reason to be as fast as Sonic.
It sits at about 765 miles per hour.
That's extra terrifying.
Tell me about it. Apparently, she tapped into her innate hedgehog speed gene, which is a thing. Where the hell they got this, I have no clue. I mean, have you seen real hedgehogs run? They're not all that fast.
Apart from
Oh, it's cute though.
Amy can target specific enemies with a homing attack, charge up speed with a spin dash, and even turn herself invisible.
Right, by concentrating her energy, Amy can somehow cloak her entire body from view.
She's obsessive, fast, and can turn herself invisible. It's like the Sonic gods made the ultimate stalker.
Well, she still hasn't learned how to hide her shadow.
That might be even scarier. But what really gives Amy an edge is her signature weapon, the Pico hammer. God, that's a dumb name.
It's actually based on the Japanese children's toy of the same name.
Yeah, well, this weapon would be totally stupid.
I used to do the same thing with my cousin's kids, where they would hit me with something and I'd go, oh please stop. Oh, the laughter. Everyone was going crazy, even the adults.
Somehow magically summon a new one out of thin air.
I really think you're moving on down too fast from the whole tornado thing, Wiz. Tornadoes! From the hammer. From Hamnado.
After all was done, Amy became good enough to join Sonic's squad, becoming a valuable member of the team.
She's strong enough to match the power of a 25-foot-tall metal machine. She dates the Iron King, a guy who can tank laser fire from an army, and once threw her hammer hundreds of feet into the air to knock Dr. Eggman's ship out of flight.
She survived a one-on-one match against Knuckles where she was crushed by a boulder over twice her size.
And even more impressively, she once wiped out half of an entire robotic invading force all on her own.
She may be powerful, but
With
she
love.
still has some growing up to do.
Amy is a tween girl. She's pretty immature sometimes, rushing into action without thinking.
Like when she was mind-controlled by Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Oh my god,
Really?
no.
Yep.
No.
He's a beaver who mind-controls girls through the power of repetitive and uninspired music.
Jesus.
But the most important
Don't we know that?
Amy Rose sets her mind to something, she
My God.
will get it done. No matter what.
Keep your rotten robots away from my Sonic or you're gonna be sorry!
Alright,
When
Ramona Flowers.
first saw Scott Pilgrim, she was immediately unimpressed.
She just wanted to do her own thing, delivering packages for Amazon Canada. But Scott hit her out of his mind.
Wow.
Literally in his mind, which is weird.
Oh,
Not weird at all. So, no, it's just you have this really convenient subspace highway running through your head that I like to use. It's like 3 miles in 15 seconds.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Scott somehow managed to charm her into giving him a chance. But there was just one little, somewhat dangerous catch to it all.
You see, if Scott wanted to land his pilgrims at Vagina Rock, he had to battle and defeat Ramona's 70 Alexis. God,
Ow.
screw that. That's way
70
too much work. I don't care
X's?
how hot she is. Find a new one.
What the hell?
Luckily for Scott, he did not have to fight them all alone, as Ramona isn't your typical damsel in distress.
Yeah, she's a badass. She's strong, tough, and damn good on a pair of rollerblades.
She's also proficient.
Wait, is the snow clearing as she's rollerblading?
Swords and carries multiple on her person at all times, such as her titanium baseball bat.
And her giant hammer.
Okay, there's the hammer.
Explain to you, but when Ramona wields this sledge, even Gundam robots fall to pieces.
It also gives her a +2 bonus against girls.
That doesn't
Which
sound
Amy
very
is, so.
Sure, it's a tiny number, but in context, all power-ups in Scott Pilgrim's world use small numbers for big changes, so it's actually not half bad.
Well, either way, somehow she keeps all her weapons in her purse. How the hell do women do that?
That's not just any purse, Boomstick, it's her subspace suitcase. It may seem like
Whoa, she's
but
bloody.
it's actually a door to an extra-dimensional hammer space.
Okay.
This subspace is a series of pocket dimensions available to certain people through extra-dimensional doorways.
Dimension in a bag, got it.
It's more of a doorway, and the dimension it leads to exists inside Ramona's head. She can even control this particular pocket of
Yeah, I
space
will.
with her emotions.
Jesus, what the hell were these writers on?
Heroine. And by that I mean a strong female protagonist. Hey-oh!
What's with you today?
Without Ramona's skills in weaponry, Scott likely would have never succeeded in defeating the evil X.
Oh,
Like
wow.
when she fought Roxy, her ex from her sexy phase. Roxy is strong enough to knock Scott so hard he smashed several steel I-beams, which would need at least 3,000 pounds of force. And Ramona's taking hits and sexing up this superpowered chick, no problem.
She's also got many years of experience under her belt. Even when she was just around 12 years old, she could fight off an entire army of older jocks all at once.
She's strong enough to send people flying dozens of feet through the air with a smack of her hammer. And she's so fast and nimble on her rollerblades, she can keep up with ninjas. Man, this chick's got it all.
Don't get too starry-eyed just yet, though. Ramona has her fair share of problems. For example, the only reason Ramona has so much control over her subspace in the first place is because one of her exes infected her with the glow.
Ah, the glow, huh? That's a rough one. I've got it too.
Wait, really? You have an energy field which turns your own emotions against you?
Yeah, that's what I have. On a completely unrelated note, Wiz, how long should one's genitals normally, glow in the dark?
Exactly 0 seconds.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I don't have that problem then. But roller coasters of emotions aside, Ramona is one hell of an ass-kicking girlfriend any man would be lucky to get with.
I think you need a doctor.
Yeah.
Well, then
Really.
you investigate his pretentious ass up here, because I'm about to kick yours out of the Great White North.
That sounded like the bell from
Once and for all.
But
Family
first,
Feud.
if you're one of those people who eats food, then I have some great information for you.
Oh, not this one again. Okay, well, we're gonna just pause and then just fast forward right ahead. Okay, so I'm still sticking with Amy. I mean, Ramona Flowers does look good, and her power-ups probably will be, or her boosts will be useful against Amy, especially that +2 girls with the hammer against Amy Rose, who is also a girl. But I think that Amy has more advantages. She's fast enough to keep up with Sonic. Sure, ninjas are fast, but I don't think they're as fast as Sonic. And there's also the fact that Ramona Flowers can knock people into the air and withstand 3,000 pounds of force, but Amy is able to knock down giant buildings and survive giant boulders. And she's also knocked down Eggman's ship, so I think Amy's got a lot more power and speed, so I think Amy's got the advantage here. I might have missed something with Ramona, but for what I saw, I'm going with Amy. And with that, we're gonna play.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
There's Ramona. Oh. Trying to find Sonic, Amy? Here you go. Oh, here we go. No dialogue needed. Just fight. Oh, Amy's got her in the air. This is pretty cool. I like this animation. Uh-oh. Ooh, jeez. Oh, all those arcade machines. So many more to destroy. Uh-oh. They went inside her purse. I didn't think that was actually going to be used. Look at all the Ramonas. Ow. Well, it's going to be no problem for Amy. Yep, see, told you. She already took them down. Oh. She lost her Pico Pico. She lost her Pico Pico. Uh-oh. Oh, the twister. Oh, is Ramona gonna get crushed in there? Oh, oh. Ow, ow. Oh. Is that it? Is that it? I don't think it's it. I think there's still one last thing. Oh, Scott. He's awake. Uh-oh. Wow, that Ramona didn't seem to do that much, but I was right.
Game over.
Ramona may have been the smarter and more level-headed of the two, but Amy just had the edge in almost every other category.
Ramona can skate faster than most, but Amy's fast enough to keep up with Sonic. To be clear, she's definitely not as fast as Sonic, but she's certainly capable of catching up to him at times. Ramona stood no chance in the speed department, so she had to rely on her skill and strength. And while they both had similar strength feats like defeating giant robots or whacking people a huge distance with their hammers, Amy's feats go several steps beyond anything of Ramona's.
Take Amy throwing her hammer into Eggman's ship in the sky, for instance. Given the height of the ship and Amy's location, it's likely she had to throw her hammer at least 2,100 feet. While her hammer's exact weight is unknown, its head is large enough to be compared to the biggest sledgehammer ever used by man, which was 64 pounds. In order to hit Eggman's ship as hard as she did, she must have thrown her hammer with 2 tons of force at bare minimum. And we're really lowballing that.
And that was just the first throw. The second one made the ship spin over, putting it way higher than 2 tons. Ramona at her best could take a hit from Roxy, who can dole out Animax up to 1.5 tons of force.
Whereas Amy survived being crushed by a boulder which, scaled to her height, weighed at least 4 tons.
That's what I thought.
Gained an advantage when she brought the fight to her subspace purse mind.
But when Ramona's ex Gideon was trapped in that subspace, he was able to escape by destroying her bag. As Amy is stronger and faster than Ramona, there's no reason to believe she couldn't do the same. And with Ramona's last trump card out of commission, all Amy had to do was finish her off.
Looks like Amy rose to the occasion.
The winner is Amy Rose.
Alright, I thought so. Class for Amy.
Next time
Alright,
on
next
Death
up.
Battle.
Alright, who is it? Oh, it's the Hulk. As soon as I saw that shadow.
Who's he gonna be fighting? You can find out by sticking to our Instagram.
I'd say Donkey Kong, but we've already done him.
We launched a whole new channel. It's a totally separate initiative. It's called Game Attack. You should go subscribe.
Who's a big, bulky character that punches?
Like video games, you should go there.
Alright, well yeah, just as I thought, Amy won. I thought Amy was a lot faster, and I thought her strength would surpass Ramona's, and so yeah, it wasn't any surprise at all, so yeah, that happened. So, sorry again, guys, and I don't know who Ramona Flower is. I know you're gonna hate me for it. And that's exactly what it's gonna be called, this video. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, arigato and goodbye.